Hey, hi, hello friends. My name is Hitesh. Uh, First, let me introduce. This is my channel, Techno Guru. Here in this channel, I'm going to create my videos. I post all videos related to programming languages. Any programming languages that if you have doubts, you can go through my channel. I'll try to cover everything over here. Okay, my first series over here is for basic C++ programming languages. If you have you're facing difficulties, if your basics are not good, so you can go through this. I hope I will quite bit it. Things in detail, not a sharing 100%, but I'll try to give my 100 in this. Hopefully, you will get a lot of things understand through this video. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll start over here with our first programming language, that is C++ over here. So a lot of people are suffering in colleges. So what they do is basically they used to do rectification. Like they don't know basically meaning of using each and every terms over here. So let me get into that. Very first thing is like uh, let's say write hash include stream.h hash include H. Okay, these are the two statements that we write above, but like students don't know why we write these things. They feel that yeah, we have to use this thing in our program because there's a structure, but it's not like that. There is something meaningful behind this. If you're not writing this, so there are some problems. Okay, let me discuss what is the exact issue. What is the exact meaning of this statement? Here, this hash in, indicates a preprocessor. Preprocessor means something that you are processing uh, before doing something. Like suppose tomorrow you are planning to go for a picnic. So before going picnic, you will have something prepared for you. In well in advance. So maybe you will do what you will have your backpacks ready with you so that you can have all your ingredients tomorrow. All your things, not ingredients. All your things that you're going to carry. You're going to use that you will carry well in advance in your backpack. So that way, this preprocessor helps me to do that thing. Like if a doctor visits at your home, another example I'm giving. Um, so he will be prepared for it, correct? If a doctor visits at your home tomorrow, if you're sick, so he would be having all these materials with him, isn't it? Like whatever things he need at that particular time, those all things he will carry in one briefcase, correct? So here in C++ we have one package called iostream.h. So this is one package, or you can say it's a header file in which I'll have all the tools that which I need for my program. Which are the tools? I'll discuss that later on. But you should have that idea like why we are using this. So IOStream is one package which will have some commands or some things that we are going to use later in my program. So that is the concept. Similarly, we have one more package that is conio.h. Conio.h is again one package in which I will have some things that I'm going to use in my program. Okay, that way. Now, what is this include? This include is kind of keyword, not keyword, but yeah, it's used when we have to include that package. That means hash is a preprocessor, include is a keyword which will help me to include that package in my program. As I said, if a doctor comes at your home, doctor should have his backpack. A valid backpack is required, correct? So um, so I'll give you an example like doctor should be with his particular doctor's briefcase. He'll not visit at your home with the mechanic's briefcase because whatever tools doctor need doctor will find inside that particular toolbox. Cool. I think you understood what I meant to say. He cannot use that mechanics toolbox because it's of no use for him. So you need some particular tools. That tool should be inside some package, or if I say in real term briefcase. So here in this case in C++, it's um, package. So this package, I hope you all understood like uh, for what is the meaning of basically this package, why we use these things. So this are some package which will help me to include some commands, use some commands in my program. So that's where the concept is. Cool. Uh, let's go ahead. I'll just give you some structure. Initially, you just remember I put void main this way. Okay, void main is one function. Now, this function you should have in your C++. This mandatory because void main is the compiler's entry point. Okay, now you will get confused. What is compiler? Let me tell you what is compiler first. Compiler is one program you can say in your C++ that helps me to convert the C++ language code, whatever you have written over here, into machine understandable language. Uh, let's say this, whatever you, these things you have written, this computer will not understand because computer works on binary language. So to let that computer understands like whatever human typed language is over here, that has to be understood by compiler. So that's the reason compiler is used. So compiler will help computer to understand this language. So this language is basically converted into binary language, or you can say a lower level language what computer understands. So computer understands only binary language. So compiler is a mechanism which will help me to convert the human understandable language into to computer understandable language. So that's the concept basically. Okay, so basically student says like I did face when I asked people why we use compiler, they said like sir, to detect error. It's not that way. Error is one part when something computer doesn't understand, which is not understandable by computer. So computer throws, it is not, not getting compiled by compiler. So that compiler do what it will give you, that's that particular statement as an error. So that time you are rectifying that error and again you are compiling. So if the error gets rectified, your compiler will compile and convey to your computer. So like computer can understand it, then it will just process it. That's the way the concept is. Okay, further I'll tell you in brief in my next video about the commands that we use inside our uh, programs, why we are using this particularly packages. In this package, this both packages, what are that commands that we are going to use inside our main program. I'll discuss that part in my next video. Hopefully you like this. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel Techno Guru, and also share with your friends, those who really need help in learning C++. So I think it will be very great for them to understand each and everything. Thank you.